We have a special weather segment today. The Chief is out live at the Foundry in Cleveland.
Yeah, and Russ, I have to say, I enjoy sitting next to you here on the desk, but just today, I think I'd rather switch places and be out with Betsy.
I know, it's punishment actually in many forms, but you know, when it's outside, that offsets the pain just a little bit. What a beautiful afternoon we have here in Northeast Ohio. I'm going to be honest, everybody, I put the tomato plants in the garden today. We've got the garden going. So if you've been waiting, I really think that we are past the frost point right now. I know it's always a little bit of a gamble, but I think we're good to go. So if you have not yet put those posies in the ground, go ahead and do it, and we'll hopefully keep our fingers crossed and sail off into the warmer sunset as we go on into our summer. What a beautiful night we have happening. The clear skies are going to continue. There are just a few high, thin clouds overhead that have been streaming through the area. We've still got some kids out on the river here doing their crewing and all their coaches going by and whatnot, but mostly clear skies to continue. Temperatures fading back into the 60s through the late evening hours. We do have an air quality alert that is still out and about right now. Now with the breeze, it's really helping to kind of break up any pollutants that would be around, but the temperatures have backed off now, and I do believe that air quality advisory will be pulling down later on this evening. Temperatures are currently still in the upper 70s and low 80s, with the exception of the immediate lakeshore areas where it's in the 60s. That, of course, thanks to beautiful Lake Erie. All right, big picture shows where the thundery weather is. It is well off to our north and our west. All those thunderstorms known as ridge runners, they are going up along the northern periphery of where all of that hot air is sitting right over the plain states. We're on the edge of that, but it's actually the clouds and the showers on the East Coast that will be coming back to us as we get into the start of the weekend. So we're kind of getting squeezed between these two different weather factors. Now, as far as this forecast for tonight goes, I did mention that we do have these partly cloudy skies thanks to the high thin clouds, and as we transition here into the city of Cleveland, it's going to be a great night to be out and about. I know there are a lot of folks who've been sitting out on the patios and whatnot. Tonight is no exception. We'll back it down into the upper 50s and low 60s for the start of the day tomorrow. That was mostly clear skies to continue even into tomorrow afternoon. We're going to be right back into the low 80s. Now the high clouds will be increasing as we go through the afternoon. You can see that in your National Designer hour by hour forecast. We will start with sunshine, mostly sunny skies, and then it kind of goes partly cloudy, even mostly cloudy at times, but I think we'll be able to see the sun through the veiled sunshine, and temperatures, as I mentioned, getting into the low 80s, with the exception of the immediate lakeshore areas, which, sorry, you're back into the 60s. Now, the rest of us in our 7-day forecast coming up, we do have temperatures that are going to be cooling here as we go through the next several days. There it is, your Union Home Mortgage forecast. We do have some shower and thunderstorm chances that sneak in, especially in the afternoon on Saturday. We'll have more scattered rain and rumble chances on Sunday. Temperatures back into the 60s early next week. I know that feels cool, but all indications are that we should make the turn and get back into the 70s and 80s by the end of next week. And that, of course, would lead us toward the Cleveland Marathon, which right now is looking like it could be a warm one for us. So Russ, that's the latest from out here at the Foundry and Riverside. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Isabel and I were just talking. You look so relaxed out there. I halfway expected you to crack open a cold or something right in the middle of that weathercast.
I will not make a comment on that.
All right.
Cheers to you, Betsy.
There we go. Bye, Betsy.